What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Awakening. Now, I actually played this game several months ago because for whatever reason, this game was accidentally available in the US on my Play Store. So I downloaded it, I started playing it, and then one day it disappeared. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna play until it's available in the US. And now it is, and now I look back at the game to kind of see what type of progress they've made in the last several months. And I gotta tell you, pretty much nothing. It's pretty much the same exact game as it was several months ago. And it got me thinking, I don't know where they can really go with this game because it's based off of Final Fantasy Type 0. So the characters that you can collect, you know my famous saying, are very limited. So there's not an unlimited amount of characters that you can recruit in this game. No new characters have been added whatsoever for several months. So if you're not happy with the generic Type 0 cast, you're not going to be happy in this game because that's all of the characters that will ever be added to this game. Based off of what I can see, the only thing that they've done for, oh, look at this. I kind of wanted her a little bit. The only thing that they've done for several months is that they have added more summons, which I think is probably easy for them to do. When I was playing, I think the only summons they had was up to Diablos. No, I think Bahamut was in the game. Yeah, Bahamut was in the game. But now they have Shiva, they have another type of Ifrit here, or Ifrit, and then they have Titan added to the game. So that's changed. They've also added costumes, more costumes. So they've added a couple more costumes, which are really kind of reserved for some of the highest tier characters. So yeah, other than that, that's it. That's it. I kind of got burnt out on this game when I was playing it because there is a lot, like we always kind of complain about having more content, like, oh man, we need more content in the game. We need more content in the game. This game has a ton of content, but it's not quality content, I would say. It's a lot of just checking the boxes. So when you log on to this game, you are gonna have a lot of work to do. It feels like work, and I use that word on purpose. So you got your story mode, which is normal and hard, or normal and elite. Totally fine with that. That's cool. No issues there. But when you jump into the events, this is where the game kind of starts to drag on day after day, because you come in, you got to get your arena challenges in. You got to keep on blitzing and doing your arena because you need to get points to buy things. All right. Then you move on. You got to do your team dungeon. You got to make sure you do that every single day, multiple times. 3 times you got to do that. The arena you got to do infinitely amount of times until you get up to a rank that you're happy with. Daily dungeon, you got to do all of these 2 every single day. You got to do that. You got to do your bounty quests. You got to go through these every single day, 10 times. You got to do it. You got to do your accessory arena. You got to do this as many times as you have resources for every single day. You got to do it. You got to go through your infinite trials, which is basically like an endless tower mode. You only do this twice, but every single day you got to do it. World adventure mode, which is not very hard. You just basically set your team up. They go away for 10 hours and come back. This one I give you a pass on because it doesn't really take a lot. Every day you come and do your world boss. You got to do this 2 times every single day. You got to do it. You got to go into this realm every single day. This is about 10 to 15 stages of combat every single day. You got to do it. You got to get your things in. Here, this is fine. This is just a card exchange where you can kind of exchange cards with people. That's not bad. Then Battle of the Kings every single day. You got to fight people every single day, multiple times, 5 challenges every single day. It just becomes too much content every single day. It just feels like chores. It feels like checklists. So you compare this to other games where they cycle events in and out. Events change week over week. New characters are added to the game. Events go away for a little while, then come back. That's how you keep people. When you have a system like this, where if you want to achieve anything in the game, you have to do all the content every single day, day in and day out, it just becomes too chore-like. So now that I've played Final Fantasy Awakening, if you look at some of my earlier videos, I was super excited about it because I hadn't got to the burnout period yet. So if you look at my other videos, I was riding high on it, okay? I'll admit that. But now that I'm past that honeymoon stage, now that I'm like, ugh, I do not want to play this game. Now that it's in the US, I do not want to play. There's not a single part of me that wants to play this game because there's just too many boxes to check. There's too many chores to do, and I'm not even done. That's just half of it. There's still guild things that you have to do as well. Leveling up your characters in this game isn't the best because the UI isn't the best. And then of course, there's so many events that you have to partake in. It's just an overload, and I don't mean it in a good way. So with that being said, the game is now available in the US. You can safely download the game. You're not gonna have to worry about it going away from the App Store like it went on me. There's new servers added for new players, so you can jump in there. There's all kinds of new server events and things like that. But me, myself personally, as FG3000, I'm gonna pass. So yeah. Anyway, guys, my name is FG3000. Wanted to give you guys a follow-up to Final Fantasy Awakening. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next video. But it won't be here. All right, bye.